So another aspect of urban development and sustainability in cities is around urban data. And this year's Urban Festival is also deliberately focusing on the significance of data in achieving resilient cities that can bounce back. Working cities require accurate and current data so that its leaders and decision makers are equipped with knowledge and evidence to navigate the increasingly complex city environment. It also census data, and ours in South Africa has been released recently, and we are now going to look at what some of our cities are doing around data, but also effectively using it for decision making and helping them plan ahead. I'd like to ask my colleagues if we've got the eThekwini team ready to showcase their work around urban data. If they are, eThekwini,
Yes.
please raise your hand or start getting ready to show your slides and get on board. We are going to have short inputs from the city of eThekwini around urban data, and the team is led by Mr. Mduduzi Mdletshe, who's the Deputy Head, Applications and Projects in the Information Management Unit of eThekwini Municipality. Mr. Mdletshe directs and controls the applications and projects functionality, which encapsulates the identification, development, and alignment of the enterprise information technology architecture. That is a mouthful, sounds very interesting, and we are delighted to have you join us. Mr. Mdletshe's full profile will be shared in the chat. I'm going to now hand over to you to take us through what eThekwini is doing. Thank you so much.
Good morning, colleagues. Good morning to our online participants. It's such a great opportunity to be part of this wonderful session for today under the Urban Festival 2023 gathering. Recently, as my former speaker or the colleague had just shared in terms of one of the innovation that eThekwini has done in the space of ensuring that we provide the services of the municipality to citizens without having them to be physically located or to be physically going to various customer service sites, but to enable them to obtain various services as per the city's provision via a mobile platform. What we had recently done in terms of the mobile application, we ensured that most of the services that the city provides to citizens, now they are made available at the fingertip by the use of mobile application. So we have created a centralized solution with seamless integration to specific applications within the organization. Applications such as the workforce management solution to ensure that when a citizen launches a certain, maybe a fault, for an example, if a citizen is to have a burst water pipe, when they go to the mobile application and then they log that particular fault, that fault is not only kept on the mobile app, but that particular fault is seamlessly translated or seamlessly transferred to a workforce management solution within the eThekwini Water department to ensure that whoever is managing the faults that are coming through can create a request via that particular fault. So if you are sitting, let's say you are a citizen sitting in a rural area of eThekwini and there is a certain service that you require from the city, you don't need to now call in within the municipality. What then maybe made us to start looking into this innovation was the fact that in eThekwini, when you look at the number of citizens that we have, for an example, within eThekwini customers, we have about 1 million customers. Then for water services, we have about 800,000 customers. But if you look at our contact center agents, you will find that probably we have less than 100 agents. So if maybe there is a certain fault in an area where there are maybe more than 100,000 citizens in that particular location, you'll find that when 1,000 people call in, it is very difficult then to manage the calls, and you'll find that people were complaining about the time that they have to spend on calls or on hold, waiting for an agent to attend to them. And then we said, look, let us then build something that will fully automate the services of the municipality and ensure that it's real-time transmission of information. So if someone is in a certain location, maybe there's a fault with a street light, they log in that particular fault, and then that particular fault gets transferred to the electricity department, and then a work request is created to create now a work order. So people will know, let's say a service agent or a supervisor will know that in this particular area there is a fault that has been logged. This is a team that I'm dispatching there, and the citizen receives messages and notification to say this fault has been registered. This is your particular fault number. This particular team has been dispatched to assist in your particular service. So it ensures also that the city is able, from a field service management perspective, to monitor efficiency on work that is done on the field, rather than things that are done manually or rather than follow-ups on calls. So we have integrated the solution to various back-end solutions internally to ensure that there is a value to the organization in enhancing business agility and growth, in ensuring that any information that comes through, we can analyze in terms of the faults, that this particular area has logged so many faults in this particular month, and these are the services that have been provided to them. So it gets very much easy and efficient to monitor how well we are doing or performing as the municipality from the data that is coming in and from the services that we provide. So we have built particular features that are very core to the citizen enablement, in terms of your meter readings, bill viewing, bill payments, creation of complaints, and creation of complaints, services around the municipality, and so forth. But my colleague that will be running the video will take us through various features that are available. So there are a lot of calls that we have received thus far. We have been monitoring in terms of ensuring, in terms of adoption, of how effective the solution is working on the field. We are happy to analyze also, or have analyzed the revenue that has been collected via the mobile app, because citizens are able to pay for municipal services in real time, and also ensuring that that is also assisting in revenue enhancement for the city. We no longer have people that will say, I did not receive my bill on time, thus then I did not pay on time, because in real time a person can go in or log in on the application and view their bill statement and pay. So it has integration to what we call e-services, a platform that is managed through our revenue management department, where all the services of a particular customer are collaborated in one. And then if, for an example, you want to log your or capture your meter reading, we don't need a physical person to visit your residence or your household to capture your reading, because other households, we have found that they are unreachable. So some will find that they are always locked, have locked gates, others are in restricted areas and so forth. So we cannot have our field service agents or our meter readers to be dispatched in those locations. So eventually a person or a citizen can now, on or at the fingertip, go to the app, log in their meter readings, both for electricity and for water, and then through e-services, we can calculate in terms of the consumption and then create a bill statement for that particular individual, and the person can pay. It is a very secure portal. It's got a lot of integration to other third parties, like MasterPass for payment verification and payments management and so forth. I so wish that all the citizens we have been going through in terms of the adoption, we have seen a number of users that have joined in and downloaded the application. It's available on multiple online platforms. We have it on app stores, we have it on Google Play Store, and recently we have launched it on our Huawei platforms as well. So this is core municipal services available on the mobile application. I will request our colleagues from the smart cities to run the demonstration for us. Thank you.
eThekwini Municipality is excited to introduce the new eThekwini Citizens Mobile Application. The app is an interactive digital platform that the city has developed to provide municipal services to its citizens and stakeholders. It illustrates the city's dedication to innovation and supports the city's path to becoming a smart city. The app offers several features that empower our valued eThekwini residents with valuable information and services. These features include municipal information, Durban history, a list of your councillors, news, places to visit, and municipal and emergency contacts. So how does this new app make your life easier? Click Meter Readings to capture and view your meter readings. Click View Bills to view, download, and pay your bills online. Click Complaints to log and view complaints. Through the app, you can find useful links to our various social media platforms, the city's recruitment page for a list of available job opportunities, and the latest events in and around your city. eThekwini Municipality is committed to improving customer services and strives for better service delivery. The eThekwini Citizens Mobile app brings your smart city to the palm of your hand. Convenient, efficient, and transparent. Available on Play Store, App Store, and Huawei App Gallery.
Thank you. I would like then my colleague Dimakatso to take us through the features as available on the mobile application. Over to you, Dimakatso.
Okay.
Dimakatso, are you able to share? Yes, there we go. We can see it.
It's not working.
Thank you. Please go ahead.
Yeah.
We can see your screen, but we can't hear you yet. As the colleagues are getting ready to showcase how the app works, we'd really like to congratulate eThekwini for being at the forefront of enabling their residents to have this functionality at their fingertips to engage with the municipality and be able to carry out their responsibilities as residents of eThekwini, access municipal services, and do all the things that the app enables them to do, but also really showcasing this aspect of data and smart cities, how it can really be useful and make an impact in the city itself. Mduduzi told us how effective it's been in enhancing the revenue collection of the city and making sure that wherever residents of eThekwini are located at whatever time, they're able to access municipal services, they're able to transact, they're able to report, and they're able to do everything that the app enables them to do. Dimakatso, are you now ready?
I think she's ready.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you so much. Over to you.
Thank you. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear. Please go ahead.
Thank you. And
we have now lost you, Dimakatso. Can you hear us?
I think Dimakatso is struggling with the network where she is. We have a really bad weather this side in Durban.
Yes, the same in Johannesburg. It is raining cats and dogs. Is any of the colleagues in the room from eThekwini able to share her screen, and then maybe she can just talk through what she needed to talk through without showing the video?
thank you, Chairperson. And apologies for the network issues. My colleague here is trying to share the screen so that then I can be able to talk with. Let me give her just a minute. She's trying to project.
All right. As she's doing that, perhaps you can start just introducing what the app is about, and then we can go through the functionalities of it. Thanks.
Thank you. The eThekwini mobile app, it's our app that we want to enable our users, our customers, to be able to access the information easily, eThekwini information, and also assist them in terms of customer services, revenue issues. We are focusing more on the meter readings, the issue of the bills, complaints management, and also any other information related to eThekwini Municipality. In short, we are more focusing on improving information, access to information across eThekwini services. Mobile app has various phases. We are implementing it in various phases. At the moment, our key focus is on the information around tourism at eThekwini, what you would like to see in eThekwini, the Durban history, the information around council, and since we all know that we are a local government, so it is important for our customers or for the community to know their councillors, who are their councillors, the contact details, the news around eThekwini, the latest news, the alerts, the traffic alerts. We're giving out also in terms of, since we are a tourist city, we give around the events that will be taking place around eThekwini and which places that you can visit, when and what is happening around eThekwini. Also, we are more focused on customer services improvement, and customer services is one of our, we want to ensure we excel in providing good services. So also by improving and integration technology in our working space. So for our customers to send their bills, if they want to view and click and do payments on their bills, our app is available for that. The meter reading, since we all know that we are a revenue collection municipality, so reading of the bills in terms of providing our customers with their monthly bills. So we do provide them with that opportunity instead of sending emails for us to receive the meter readings. So we're giving them that quick opportunity for them to capture their meter bills within their phones, and also the issues around complaints management whenever there are issues around services that has not been rendered, and also the outages. So we provide our customers with that opportunity to log in and inform us as the city in various areas to what is happening around and how they would like us to look and address those service delivery issues. So more of our app is about services, it's about information to our customers. So let me allow Uboy to project here. Here is our app, our user app interface. You will see that it has our logo, the images of the city. When we're going up into our app, you will see that there is click for more info. It will tell you in terms of our tourist junction, like I have mentioned earlier on, that if you come to eThekwini, it's about Durban, it's about the tourist junction all the information in relation to the to Durban tourism. Once you click in there, it will take you straight to Durban tourism website, where it will give you all the latest information, the tourist areas that you can visit in eThekwini, the experiences, of course, for the new visitors, and what is around eThekwini, the events, the tours, and the contact. In case if a person or one of our visitors get lost, who can you contact, and where, and what is happening around eThekwini? If you want that information, our app is available for that, and also for the media briefings, all information around eThekwini in terms of tourism, you'll find it in our website. Then we go back to our main user interface. For you to be able to access eThekwini mobile app, you would have to be a user, a registered e-services user, or you can be a guest. When we're looking at our registration, in order for you to be, why are we saying we are encouraging all our customers to register as an e-services user? Why are we encouraging them to register? You will log in to e-services. The reasons for you that we encouraging our customers to register at least at e-services is for them to be able to access the two features of our account when it comes to issue of the view of the bills and the meter capturing. You can only be able to access that if you are an e-registered eThekwini user, registered member. So in order for you how to register, you go to log in, you log as a user, you register. Just you register. Let me register. There is register, there is login. I am registering as on e-services as a member. How do I do that? I just click register on e-services. Yes, our connection it's very bad. Then it will give you the instruction in terms of how to go through. Firstly, you key in your details, your name, your surname, and you create a username and the password for yourself. And also the email that we will require you to enter the email that we are going to use whenever we send you the confirmation of the password. So there is, and also you click on terms of the terms and conditions that you need to agree on. Once you registered as a member, you can see that I'm registering as Dimakatso Moloi. The username, I'm comfortable as Dimakatso. Let me take you through. Then my password. I confirm in my email. Then once I have agreed to the terms and conditions, let us not forget to clock that I'm not a robot, then it will take me to the verification processes. Once I've clicked that, they will send me an email with the verification code. It will be sent through an email on the email that I have just registered. I have received my verification code. Let me enter it. Okay, it's in my email. Let me quickly go to my emails. It is important to note that why are we sending verification code through email? The email that you have registered is the one that we are sending the notification code for security reasons. So we prefer emails than to use the SMSs. Our network is a little bit slow this side because of the rain. We can be able to move. Also, let me tell you, you can also register as a guest. It is the same process. You're signing in as a guest. You're using the same process. You write your email address, your number, your mobile number, and the details, and also you register. Let me move to the next one. Once you have registered as a member, then automatically it will allow you to say that Dimakatso Moloi is now an e-services user. Yes, now, since I am now a member, let me log in. Let me log in. I'll use Bui as a quicker one to log in. Yes, now I am logged in as a user number. You will see now automatically it's written that Bui Zulu is now an e-services registered member with the email address. In terms of any verification processes, we will use this number. And this is the home feature. Once I have registered as an e-services member, I can be able now to go through the services. When you're looking at our interface, it will give you the services that you are providing, the recent things that are happening at eThekwini. Without wasting any more further time, let me quickly take you to the meter reading. Like I said, it is important for the eThekwini users or the customers. We are sending our meter readings. We used to send it through emails, but now we are simplifying our work. I can do it wherever I am. I just take a photo of my meter reading, and now I start the process of capturing so that the meter reading colleagues, the team can be able to get access to the information. The quicker, the better. Our system is a little bit slow, and now into our system, it will ask me, you will see that, oh, these are the list of the accounts that Dimakatso is holding or the user has. Now let us go to the account viewing. This is the first one, that this is the electricity. It will be free. It will give you an idea what enough. Is it the electricity or is it the water account? The accounts are being listed. You will pick and select the account that you want to view, and you want also to capture for your billing. This is our electricity account billing. You will see that it will give you the account number to ensure that this is the correct account that you want to do your capturing, the property details, the meter number, and the readings that you have done previously. If there are any readings that you have done previously, it will just give you and it will indicate to you. Please note that it is important.
Thank you. Dimakatso, if you can also just wrap up. Thank you so much for demonstrating how the app is so easy to register on and to use. If you can just make your closing remarks.
Thank you, Dimakatso, for the demonstration. In closing, colleagues, there is an initiative that we are currently embarking on through the private-public partnership with some of our local-based telcos or network service providers, where we are trying to partner with them on a subsidized data model where we can avail the platform on a zero data cost. So when a citizen logs onto the mobile application, it will occur as when they visit their banking portals or banking apps, where they will be able to visit the application at no data cost to them. So it will be subsidized by the city and in partnership with the local telcos. And also there is a phase 2 on the mobile application that we are currently busy with functionalities for bus scheduling. People can now see where the bus is at what particular time, and then so that they cannot be forever waiting for transportation that perhaps is not coming. And also another feature that we are adding on is a feature for water tanker scheduling. So if someone can log on the app, request for a water tanker for areas that have got challenges with water supply. So they can log on the app, request for a water tanker, and through the tracker systems that are available on the water tankers, we'll integrate those with the mobile app. They can now see where the tanker is at what time and when is it scheduled for arrival in their location. And also internally from back office, we can monitor where water was dispersed in that particular area or not. So it assists us a lot in the development. It was inclusive of our citizens, and also enabling effectiveness on the municipal services dispatched to citizens. Thanks a lot, colleagues, for this opportunity. Once again, we invite anyone who is around Durban to download the app. Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Mduduzi, Dimakatso, and the rest of your team. And we know how difficult it is to be managing things in the background as technical teams, particularly to make an active app continually functional. And this is part of the theme around the working cities. How do we enable our cities and encourage them to be functional? And eThekwini is really demonstrating how this is possible and encouraging citizens to be actively part of this app usage. So thank you so much, eThekwini colleagues. And like I said, you are at the forefront and you're leading the way for other cities to follow suit and to really embrace the use of technology and data in making our cities functional. We are now going to take a few questions. Thank you so much to those colleagues that have posted the questions in the Q&A function. And if you have just recently joined, please let us know who you are, where you are joining us from, that is your city or town, and which organization you are joining us from. And what does World Cities Day mean for you as we celebrated through this Urban Festival 2023? And please use the Q&A function for that and not the chat. We are now going to take just a few questions and ask the eThekwini colleagues to respond as we then prepare for our next speakers. There's a question from Pablo Lang, which says, how many monthly active users does the app have? If you've got that information, Mduduzi and your team, you can tell us. And then I'll take one question from Mwepi. I see, Mwepi, you've got your hand up as well. Your question is, why is the App Store rating a 1.3 by users, which maybe is reflective of the functionality, or perhaps because it's got some teething problems, and that's understandable. But perhaps the city can respond to just those two questions, and then we'll move on to our next speaker. Mduduzi or Dimakatso, please go ahead.
Thank you. Dimakatso will take the first question, but let me respond on the second one with regards to the challenges where you find that other users are complaining about usability or accessibility of the application. That's mostly dependent on network infrastructure. It's not necessarily app, because it's not common to all users. So it can be based on where that particular citizen is, and also can be a challenge. You'll find that in most of the areas, due to vandalism to infrastructure, there will be challenges with connectivity. Right now, as Dimakatso was doing a demonstration, we did experience some challenges that she had due to bad weather conditions and so forth. So that is mainly not based on the app not functioning proper. It's based on the dependency of infrastructure. And on the meter reading functionality, where some of the users are saying at times it doesn't work, there is a period where you can capture your meter reading. So that is governed by revenue management policies. You cannot capture at any time. So a specific region is open for a certain period. And at times when people or citizens log their meter readings, you will find that that particular period has been closed. But the other question, Dimakatso, I can take. Thanks a lot, Elite Boho.
Thank you, Mduduzi. Dimakatso, over to you. How many active users does the app have? And then as a follow-up question is whether the app is available in other languages, which is quite important. In another session, we were talking about the importance of language, but not just language in terms of linguistics, but language in terms of also translating the concepts that we always speak about when you talk about sustainable and inclusive cities, and economic growth and recovery, and particularly resilience, as it has now become center stage of our work in sustainable and resilient cities.